So y'all, this one I just want to talk about. I don't necessarily want to give my opinion just out because the season is not finished. We do have an 8-episode season. I'm back to talk about How to Die Alone, the Natasha Rothwell project that was released through Onyx Collective on Hulu. First 4 episodes are out now. Y'all check it out and let's talk about it. If you guys are new here though, my name is Ashley and this is My Sweet Perspective, where I give my take on all things TV and movie related. And y'all know that I am here to put you on. And so again, we're back to talk about Hulu's How to Die Alone, the first 4 episodes, right? And so as the show opens up, we meet Liz, and this is Natasha Rothwell's baby. I know that she is signed on for a couple of projects, I believe, with Onyx Collective. So I'm excited. But we meet Liz, aka Melissa Jackson, a 35-year-old woman who works at the airport, right? And I believe she works in transportation. And after almost being unalived, almost taken out of this world by an IKEA bookshelf. IKEA ain't the store, honey. They probably couldn't get licensed to IKEA, but that's what it was like, honey. On her birthday, she got stood up by everybody. She goes to her apartment after going to IKEA to get this bookshelf, puts it together, and while fighting a rat for her last crab rangoon, the bookshelf falls on her head and she literally croaks. A neighbor finds her. She wakes up in the hospital next to this old woman who's basically like, baby, I didn't think you had it in you. I didn't think you had enough courage, but now you need to start living, right? Because we find that her existence had just been one of going with the flow, being pushed around. And so that woman gives her that piece of advice. The next minute, that lady croaks. But apparently she croaked long enough for Melissa to grab that lady's keys, wallet, all that, goes to her apartment, gets the puppy. So now she got a dog and she got some credit cards because she was also broke. We, in the first episode, meet her best friend, Rory, who is selfish. Rory is about himself and Melissa is kind of needy. So together, it really makes for a toxic situation. Rory is like a trust fund baby, though. His dad owns JFK. And as a condition, I guess, of getting his inheritance or his trust fund, he has to work at the airport for so many years. And so he's just sliding by in life and apparently pretending not to have a social life to be her bestie. And so it definitely gives codependent relationship, definitely gives all of that. And so for her birthday, he meets Fine Airport Bay and ends up hooking up with him and stands her up. But apparently this isn't the first time that he stood her up. This is something that happens with them. And so as we meet Melissa, we meet more about her. We learn that she's self-sabotaging. We know that she has a low self-image. She's just kind of stuck. You know what I mean? And going with the flow, the everyday. As life comes, she handles it. She's not going out and being about life. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? And so as we get out of the hospital, she sees that she's got this gargantuan bill. And on top of that, her ex is now getting married and has invited her to the wedding. He just happens to also be her supervisor at the airport. We learn about their story and how they were hot and heavy. He was so down and into her. And when he said, I love you just the way you are, basically not love, but like you, I think you're my person, love, she breaks it off with him because she was in fear that he was going to find out the real her and not love her anymore. So she's, again, self-sabotaged everything in her life. She gets the opportunity after getting out of the hospital. She's got to pay the bill. They give her a payment plan option, but she needs a co-signer. She reaches out to Rory. He's with his new bae, and he tells her no. So she steals her brother's identity. We find about the brother. They have a terrible relationship. He feels like she only reaches out to him when she needs something, and he doesn't have integrity because he's cheating on his wife. He's on Tinder, going out on dates. It's a mess. When she died, she finds out she really didn't have anyone that was there for her, that was willing to be there for her. And so as the first 4 episodes go on, we see her find a new friend group that somewhat empowers her. She gets the opportunity to do a management training program. Rory doesn't want her to, but she's like, I got to put me first, Lucius. And so she does it. She meets a man there who's married. She doesn't know, and they end up hooking up. Then he tells her she's married. Again, throwing good coochie after bad. You know what I mean? We also meet another guy that she has good conversations with who works in baggage, I think. And I'll have to find his name and put it here. But he's got a girlfriend who works at the airport too, and they're seemingly into it, but he won't share his food with her. But all about Melissa, all about Liz, he will. So is this going to be her real love interest, or is she going to try to get back with the ex? That's the question that I have with that. Again, we're on this journey with her, I think, to find herself, accept herself. But if she keeps spending that lady's money on those credit cards, she's going to be in the pinta. She's going to be in the big house. She's going to be in the slammer, because you can't steal a dead woman's identity. Is it funny? There are moments. I don't know, y'all. I guess I always have issues around the big girl having all of this trauma. And that's probably my only qualm with it. It's well written, it's well acted. Like I said, there are moments of funniness. I think Natasha Rothwell is extremely talented, and I can't wait to see what happens with the rest of the season. But I just wanted to come give my quick thoughts, a quick recap of the first 4 episodes. Oh, Terrence, that's his name. That's the coworker, baby. But you guys let me know what you think. Are you here for it? Do you relate? Is it relatable? Because maybe that's the thing. But drop it in the comments. Let me know. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Do all of those things, y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video.